Hello, welcome back. So today we'll be looking at hyperlinks. There are so many web pages on a website. We can navigate from one to another. The link in the HTML allows the user to navigate from one web page to another. Such links in HTML are called hyperlinks. So this tag is used to create a hyperlink. So this tag has a few attributes that come with it. The href, as I would say it, or I don't know what you would call it. So this is a mandatory attribute that holds the link of the document or the web page that will open when clicked. Observe and let me just give you a demonstration. This, we've already done it in part 1 of this course. So I want us to try this out. So let's say you write this and then you put a and then href, as I would call it, then equals. Here is where you put your URL. So your URL is a link, an address telling, going, let's say for example, going to Google or whichever website you want to put there. So I'll close it here and I'll add this. And since, keeping in mind, I've opened this and I've closed it with this. Same thing, I've opened this and I've closed it with this. So we've opened this and we'll need to close it here. So I'll close it like this. And then I'll write my text. So my text will be maybe something like saying it's going to Google, and then this text here is the one that will be clickable, is the one that will be showing in the web browser. So I'll put a closing tag. Remember, a closing tag has this, and let me just close it like that. So let me save this. Then let's go to the browser. So in the browser, if say I refresh, that text, the text that I just wrote, this text is what's here. So if I click this, it will take me to the web page. Let me write this. So here where it's written URL, let me just go in my browser, say Google. I just want it to give me the Google. Oops. Google.com. So if I click like this, it was supposed to go there, but my internet is down because I'm recording right now. So I'll replace this with that address to Google, and then here let me just put it as Google. So if I save this, notice if I refresh, just to fuse in everything that we've actually learned from start of the video series till now, say I want to put some text. So what I'll write is, I'll open this. Remember, there's the H for text, and then you can close it, and then I can write my text here, saying click. Then what I want is, instead, the Google is the one that I want to be. So it will be click here. Then, so here I'll leave it at that. And then I continue at the far end. So click here, then to go to Google. Then I'll close it and save it. Let me just refresh here. So you see it's written click here to go to Google. So the moment I click here, this should be able to take me to Google. Let me just put a capital letter here and save it. So it's, yeah, much better. All right, so now that we know that it works, let's see some other things that we can actually do with this. There's, in some cases where you would want to click on a link and then a new tab opens up. Instead of it opening from the same tab, you would want it to open in a blank new tab. So what you do is, if you want that, you come here, say href, and then so what we are going to do is add it after all this, the link, and then we have our text here. So just before we actually close it here, what we do, because this actually goes together with the a tag, so I'll write tar, oops, sorry, target, and then equals, then I'll open these and then put, I don't know if it's a lower hyphen or whatever it is, and then I'll say blank, then close it and save. So notice what happens when I click on it. So I'll refresh this, and then when I click on this, it will open a new tab to go to. That's one thing you can actually do. Here's something else that you can actually do. So instead of using the target, we can use the title. And then here where it's blank, let's just remove this. We can say go to Google. So okay, so I didn't explain what this actually does. So notice this. I'll save this. So at first, if I come and hover over this, nothing will happen. But once you add the title and then you write whatever you want in here, let's refresh this. Notice if I hover on top, it will actually tell you that go to Google. So there are some people that don't know what a link does. They will hover with their mouse and then they will notice it takes them to Google. That's another thing that you can actually do. So you can write anything in here. You can even put cool, go to Google. Let's try that. Cool, go to Google. Space, save, and let me refresh. Look at this. Cool, go to Google. You can do all sorts of things. Well, thank you for watching. See you in the next video. I hope you enjoyed it, and like, subscribe, and bye bye.